Hello, everybody. When you think of horses, what do you think of? Scenic trail rides, racing, or perhaps hard labor on a farm? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I bet you don't even realize what these powerful creatures are really capable of. Today, I will tell you about the true giants of the equine world. Horses that can easily replace machines, tractors, and sometimes even ships. You don't believe me? Watch this video till the end to see the strangest horses on the planet and what they're capable of. Let's start with the Brabants. These horses are true titans in every sense of the word. Brabants, also known as Belgian Draft, aren't your regular horses. They are walking mountains of power. Just imagine them standing 100 centimeters tall and weighing almost a ton. For comparison, most of us struggle to lift just 50 kilos at the gym, while these guys can easily haul multi-ton loads. By the way, the legendary horse Big Jake held the title of the tallest horse in the world for over 10 years. His height was 210 centimeters. To give you an idea, that's about the height of a basketball hoop. It's impressive, isn't it? But Brabants aren't just known for their height. One such horse can spend a day pulling heavy logs and any other load that an ordinary person couldn't even budge. A couple of Brabants working together could easily send your tractor into retirement. In fact, two Brabants pulled a whopping 7,700 kilograms over a distance of 218 centimeters at a Denver exhibition. That's like moving at least 3 cars. 3 at the same time. Do you now see why Belgians consider them a national treasure? Now let's move over to England and meet the Shires. If you thought Brabants were large horses, you're in for a surprise. Shire horses can be even bigger. The breed's name comes from the word shire, meaning county. A horse named Samson, the biggest in history, was 219 centimeters tall and weighed slightly over 1,520 kilograms. That's almost like a 2-story building, just far more muscular. He lived in the 19th century, and since the Guinness Book of Records didn't exist back then, his achievement wasn't recorded officially. However, a Shire gelding named Goliath, standing 193 centimeters tall, was officially recognized as the tallest horse in the Guinness Book of Records until his death in 2014 on the Priefert Ranch in Mount Pleasant, Texas. These guys could pull barges and ships when the canal system was the primary means of transportation. At a 1924 show, a pair of Shires pulled an initial load equal to 45 tons. Yes, you heard that right. I said tons. And this was at a time when the dynamometer simply refused to show the exact measurement because the horse's power was off the charts. But there are other horses that aren't any less impressive. Check this out. If Belgians and the English are proud of their draft horses, the French showcase the Percherons. These horses aren't only strong, but also incredibly graceful. Yes, they can weigh up to 1,000 kilograms, but thanks to their Arabian blood, they remain agile and fast. These horses weren't only used for agriculture, but also for omnibuses, multi-passenger carriages. Ever taken an Uber? Well, Percherons were the Uber of the 19th century, only more stylish. These horses are a pleasure to ride with a smooth gait, and they are incredibly hard workers. So if you ever need to move something heavy or want a horse to take you on a scenic ride, call on the Percheron. Ready to meet some more giants of the equine world? You ready? So let's move on. The giant Dutch draft horse. These Dutch beauties are true heavyweights in the horse world. Picture this, weighing up to 1,200 kilograms and standing about 160 centimeters tall. But don't just assume they enjoy eating too much. Every kilo of its weight is muscle, ready to pull anything, anywhere. In the past, they were indispensable on farms, doing everything from hauling loads to working in fields. Sure, tractors have taken over today, but Dutch draft horses can still be found on farms and in arenas, proving they're worth their weight in oats. Now, let's talk about the Suffolk horse, a British legend. This breed originated back in the 15th century in Suffolk County, and according to zoologists, it might be the ancestor of all the powerful draft horses. That means if Brabands and Shires could say, "Thank you," they'd thank Suffolk horses. While they aren't the largest, weighing up to 900 kilograms, Suffolk horses make up for their size with incredible stamina. These beauties spent centuries plowing British fields and helping with harvests. They continue to work with enthusiasm to this day, whether on farms or in show rings. See these horses in the city? Don't be surprised, they work great in a harness too. And now it's time to meet the Clydesdale, a Scottish breed of draft horse. And I have to say personally, my favorite, because they're the horses that pull the sleigh during all of the Christmas advertisements where I come from. So, I have a special place for the Clydesdale. This breed takes its name from Clydesdale, a region of Scotland centered on the River Clyde, and was developed in the 19th century. It was originally used for agriculture, hauling coal, and brewery products. If you think of these horses as heavyweights, you're right. Clydesdales can weigh up to 1,000 kilograms or more and can stand up to 183 centimeters at the withers. Yep, Scottish people sure know how to breed giants. Today, these horses can be seen not only on farms, but also in horse beauty contests. They are true stars of these ceremonial events. And they handle this just as well as they handle heavy loads. But now let's turn our attention to Vladimir, or more precisely, the Vladimir Heavy Draft Horse. This breed was created in the Soviet Union, and its strength helped rebuild the country after the war. It's a young breed, dating back to only 1946, but these horses have already earned recognition for their abilities. Imagine a horse weighing up to 1,200 kilograms, standing 175 centimeters tall, with a chest girth of 2 meters, effortlessly handling heavy loads. But it's not all just about strength. The Vladimir Heavy Draft Horse is also a master of speed delivery. This horse can pull a load weighing 1.5 tons for 2 kilometers in just 5 minutes. By the way, it holds the record for the fastest trotting delivery of loads among all draft horses in the world. Yes, friends, if a horse Uber existed back then, this breed would take the top rankings for the fastest delivery. Moreover, these horses can take pride in their gentle nature. They are easy to handle and always ready to work. So, if you happen to see a Vladimir Heavy Draft Horse at a festival, you know you are in the presence of a true living legend. Now, let's head to the Western Hemisphere, where American farmers have also made their contribution to the development of draft horses. Meet the American Cream Draft, developed in the early 20th century. It's a true pride of the USA, and its name speaks for itself, all thanks to a stallion named Old Granny, who had a rare cream color. Sure, these horses aren't the largest draft horses in the world, but they sure look like models on the horse runway. Strength? Check. Beauty? Definitely. So it's no surprise that breeders quickly noticed their potential. But there are a few giants among the American cream drafts as well. For example, a horse named Pinto, born in the 1950s, stood 182 centimeters at the withers and weighed about 900 kilograms. While tractors replaced horses on farms after World War II, the breed survived thanks to dedicated breeders, and the registry was revived by 1982. Today, these horses are a true pride of America, and great efforts are being made to preserve them. No wonder they say, beauty will save the world, and in our case, save the breed. Now, let's move to Australia, where true heavyweights live. These draft horses embody the strength of all their relatives. Meet the Australian Draft. It's like a symphony of all the breeds we've talked about so far. In its veins flow the blood of Clydesdales, Percherons, Shires, and Suffolk horses. The result is a powerful horse, weighing between 1,000 and 1,100 kilograms, not only incredibly strong, but also impressive in appearance. Every muscle of these Australians say, "I can do it all." And they truly can. From heavy farm work to pulling carriages and even railroad cards, these horses handle any task with ease. The most famous representative of the breed is the legendary Big Jake, born in the USA in 2000. Yes, his homeland isn't Australia but Wisconsin, where he became part of a draft horse farm. Standing 210 centimeters at the withers and weighing 1,200 kilograms, this giant proved the Australian draft knows no limits, whether it's continents or records. Today, you can see these horses in competitions, shows, and even leisurely rides. They continue to impress with their power and grace. Well, thank you very much for watching today, everybody. You guys know the drill. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends. Come on back and see us again next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jeff, and I'll see you guys at the next one.